Mujtaba's proxy appears to be striking again, with a reported attack targeting Saudi Arabia's vital energy heartland and raising fresh questions about the widening regional confrontation. An explosion has reportedly rocked the industrial hub of Jazan, with claims of a possible strike on a Saudi Aramco gas facility putting the kingdom's critical energy infrastructure under renewed scrutiny. And Jazan may not have been the only site affected, as another explosion was reportedly heard in Saudi Arabia's industrial city of Jubail, adding another layer to the unfolding mystery. With Iran-backed Houthis already capable of threatening regional targets, are Saudi Arabia's vast oil and gas facilities once again becoming a key focus of attacks? Could the reported strikes also carry a wider political message for Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, particularly as Saudi Arabia explores deeper regional security cooperation and the idea of an Islamic NATO? The biggest question remains unanswered: who managed to penetrate Saudi Arabia's heavily protected energy infrastructure, and was the incident an isolated attack or part of something much larger? Oil, gas, explosions, and growing regional tensions have once again put Saudi Arabia in the spotlight. But what exactly happened? And what could these incidents mean for the kingdom's energy security? Yemen's Houthis have been accused of targeting a gas facility in Saudi Arabia's Jubail, amid reports of a possible incident at one of the kingdom's major energy hubs. Israeli broadcaster Channel 14 reported that the Houthis had struck a Saudi Aramco gas plant. The claim emerged after reports of a loud explosion was heard in the Jubail region, prompting speculation about a possible incident involving the area's critical energy infrastructure. According to Iranian media, gas facilities in Jubail industrial city had been targeted and subsequently caught fire, though details surrounding the reported incident remain unclear. However, there has been no independent confirmation that Yemen's Houthis were responsible for the reported incident, and the circumstances surrounding the alleged attack remain unverified. Jubail industrial city is one of Saudi Arabia's largest industrial and energy hubs, playing a major role in the kingdom's extensive petrochemical and energy sectors. The eastern coastal city hosts major petrochemical, refining and gas-related infrastructure, making it a strategically important center for Saudi Arabia's industrial and energy operations. Meanwhile, a separate fire was reported at a Saudi Aramco facility in the kingdom's Jazan region, marking another incident involving Saudi energy infrastructure. Saudi Arabia's energy ministry said the fire at the facility was extinguished early on August 9, with authorities bringing the reported blaze under control in the early hours. Saudi Arabia's energy ministry statement read, and I quote, "Industrial security firefighting teams affiliated with Saudi Aramco extinguished a fire that broke out at dawn today, Sunday, corresponding to 26/2/14:48 AH, in one of the facilities belonging to the Saudi Aramco refinery in Jazan, with no injuries. The competent authorities are completing the necessary procedures to deal with the incident." Unquote. Saudi Arabia's energy ministry did not provide further details on what caused the fire at the facility in the Jazan region, leaving the circumstances surrounding the incident unclear. However, Yemen's Houthis have claimed responsibility for the attack on a Saudi Aramco facility in the Jazan region, adding another layer to the reports of incidents involving Saudi energy infrastructure. Yemeni Armed Forces spokesman Yahya Saree said that a drone was used to target the oil facility. Saree said the operation was carried out in response to what the Houthis described as Saudi drone incursions into Yemeni airspace over the provinces of Sada and Hajjah. There is also no confirmation that the Jazan fire was connected in any way to the reported incident in Jubail, with authorities yet to establish any link between the two events. However, the timing of the incidents has raised fresh questions over the security of Saudi Arabia's critical energy infrastructure, particularly amid heightened regional tensions. Saudi Arabia is reportedly expecting imminent attacks from both its northern and southern borders, according to a Reuters report citing regional security assessments. Intelligence shared by Saudi Arabia, the United States and other Gulf nations has reportedly warned of possible coordinated attacks against the kingdom in the near future. The reported attacks could be carried out by Yemen's Houthis and Iraqi militias believed to be backed by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, according to officials. A Saudi official said potential targets could include civilian infrastructure such as energy facilities, commercial ports and major airports across the kingdom. Riyadh's decade-long conflict with the Houthis has increasingly become intertwined with the broader regional confrontation involving Iran and its allied groups. Houthi operations in the Red Sea have already disrupted shipping and affected Saudi oil export routes, adding to growing regional security concerns. Despite the security threats, A Saudi official said Riyadh continues to support de-escalation efforts and remains committed to pursuing a negotiated settlement with Iran. The official also said ongoing mediation efforts between Riyadh and Tehran appear to be moving in the right direction despite persistent regional tensions. Saudi Arabia believes the planned attacks could be intended to derail the diplomatic process and undermine efforts to reduce tensions across the region. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi responded to the new Mecca defense agreement by calling for greater unity among Muslim nations. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan signed the defense pact in Mecca as regional tensions and security threats continue to rise. The agreement commits Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan to treating an armed attack against one member as an attack against all three. Araghchi said Iran's armed forces demonstrated their readiness, military capability, and strength during the recent war. Abbas Araghchi said, and I quote, "Iran's powerful armed forces have shown their readiness, capability, and might in the face of the world's most expensive military. When Muslims stand together, we can face every challenge by malicious outsiders head-on. Time to rely only on ourselves and embrace true brotherhood," unquote. Former Iranian spokesman Abdollah Ramazanzadeh separately urged Tehran to propose joining the newly signed Mecca defense agreement. Ramazanzadeh called for a broader regional security arrangement that would unite Muslim countries while excluding Israel from the proposed framework. Abdollah Ramazanzadeh said, and I quote, "Iran should propose its accession to the Mecca agreement and welcome this agreement. Now is the time to propose a regional pact without Israel," unquote. The competing proposals come as Saudi Arabia faces growing security threats from Iran-aligned groups across the region and seeks stronger defense partnerships. Saudi Arabia moved quickly to calm Iran after Tehran openly mocked Riyadh's brand new three-way defense pact. On August 7, Saudi Arabia clarified that this new defense pact carries absolutely no nuclear or hidden military agenda. Saudi Deputy Foreign Minister Raid Krimli stressed that this agreement poses no threat to any single country in the region. This landmark pact was formally signed by Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan, aiming to jointly build stronger defense capabilities together. Krimli further clarified that the agreement was never designed to function as a military axis or any kind of sectarian bloc.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.